Yo, 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 yo. What's the deal, people? You know what time it is? It's time for another live watch along here on Jason Gooner TV. Today, we have Arsenal taking on Dinamo Zagreb in the UEFA Champions League. It's match day 7. Of course, you know the new group stage is 8 games, and then they will go into the knockout phase. Arsenal currently still holding on to a top 8 spot, which would guarantee them a place in the round of 16. Um, which would guarantee them a place in the round of 16. But they will get a bye due to that round of 16. Won't have to play that round of 32 that's been added to the Champions League this season. So I'm going to pull up the table as it stands right now. Some games kind of went their way so far. Brest, who was tied with them on points, is losing to Shakhtar in Ukraine. So that's a good result for them. Also, Leipzig leading 2-1 over Sporting, another good result for some couple of teams that were around the same area as them in the table, not getting the job done today. So that is good. But we're going to jump right into that and look at the starting lineups for the game today as well. Remember, we are on YouTube, people, so please like, share, and subscribe to the video. Subscribe to the channel, and make sure you're liking the video. Please share the content as well. Whenever Jason Gooner goes live, if you're a member of the channel, the best way to know that we are live is to turn on your notifications. So make sure you're doing that for us as well. It's just another way to know when we're live. Mans have a lot going on in them life, so we cannot just make YouTube videos at the same time every single day. So mans have to just find where they can get the time to make these videos. All right, people. So yeah, man, big up We Max It in the building, checking in, respect We Max It. Yeah, man, everybody, if you didn't know, make sure to give him a view and a like and a share and a subscribe as well. We Max It Football, a little more international flavor, but of course, the IMAX It Football, a little bit more geared towards the Jamaican space. So, yes. So, without further ado, people, let's get the lineups on the screen. We know that the teams are out, so I want to go ahead and show you guys how both of these teams will be lining up today. Of course, Arsenal on the back of 2-2 with Aston Villa on the weekend. They had a 2-0 lead, squandered that lead. 2 defensive errors, I thought, one by Marino not tracking the runner and one by Partey not tracking his runner either. And that made that game get equalized 2-2, and that's how it ended. Now, Dinamo on a break from their current league for the winter, but they have played 3 practice matches as well as their last Champions League match before this. So they are not really in the same type of form, I would say, match fitness. They did play 3 friendlies, but that's not really going to duplicate the intensity of what they should face today at the Emirates. But let's see how that plays into the fixture today. This is the lineup for Arsenal. We have an Alexander Zinchenko sighting, people. He will be starting at left back. Timber moves back to right back. And what's going to be interesting is we have 2 left-footed players playing centre back, Gabriel and Kivior. I'm interested to see which one of the 2 plays on the right. That's going to be an interesting thing to see. Typically they would have Zinchenko kind of getting into midfield a bit, inverting, pushing up. So I could see where Gabriel slides into the center of a 3, Kivior to the left, and Timber to the right. I'm thinking that's how it's going to play out for most of this fixture. But we'll see based on how they look when they're in possession, out of possession. That's a big part of football. No, David Raya in goal. He has pretty much been the keeper all season whenever he's fit. Then he's gone with Jorginho as the center of that midfield. Partey played 90 minutes at right back on the weekend. He gets a rest. Odegaard and Rice flanking Jorginho, pretty standard there. And then up front, Trossard, who I thought had a really good game on the weekend, starts from the bench today. He starts with Raheem Sterling on the right, Gabriel Martinelli on the left, and Kai Havertz through the middle. Now for Dinamo, let's see, we have in goal, and this is one that a big call by Fabio Cannavaro, the new manager. They have a 37-year-old keeper who's been the keeper pretty much most of the season, but Nevestic has been getting some reps under Cannavaro in the friendlies, and he continues with that in this one as well. So that's going to be interesting to watch how he performs. Nevestic, not a Croatian, but he's only 26 compared to the experience of the 37-year-old who should be on the bench. Yeah, Zagorac, he's been playing pretty much all year. But Nevestic is the one he goes with tonight. Then on the back line, we have Ristovski at right back and Pierre Gabriel, the Frenchman, at left wing back. So they're going to be playing a back five. The three center backs tonight will be Mai, Bernau, and Torrente, the Spaniard. He's been decent this season in the Champions League. Midfield with Rugg. Then the captain, Ademi, in midfield. Scored in their last friendly before this game. And Stojkovic as well in midfield. You see, he's scored or assisted in their last three. Those were all friendlies, as I said, leading into these two games, leading into the Champions League. Of course, they know their league's on a break, so they had to stay fit and sharp. So they had their practice matches. A lot of the teams that are involved in Europe in this side of the world where they go off on a break for the winter, they have to find strategic ways to stay fit. So they usually play in these friendlies. Martin Baturina, one I think to watch tonight. He is only 21 years of age. Another one on the conveyor belt, attacking midfielder. Looks like he'll be playing in a front two tonight with the biggest threat, I think, for them, and that's Kolenovic. He is also 25 years of age, Croatian international as well, and he has been the one getting the goals for them in the Champions League. I think he has 3 goals this year in the Champions League. Dinamo, of course, started out really bad in the Champions League, but after some coaching changes, the previous manager actually righted the ship in the Champions League for them, but his poor league form got him the axe as well, and Cannavaro took over, I think, in the middle of December, so a little bit after they would have played this game against Celtic, I believe. So yeah, this game right here versus Celtic was their last Champions League match. It ended 0-0 and it was over in Croatia. This was on the 10th of December. Yeah, Belika, he was the manager then, lost his job shortly thereafter this, and Cannavaro has since taken over. But Cannavaro is yet to, let me just double check. I want to say he hasn't coached them in a game yet. Because I think he didn't. Did he coach this match right there? Yeah, so he didn't coach this match. So yeah, he just took over in basically the end of December, once the league went on break, and he's only coached them in 3 matchups, all friendlies. If I can get any information. So he played a back 4 against Shakhtar. Let's see, against Lech, same back 4 and back 4. So clearly, Cannavaro is tweaking his system tonight because of what he deems to be the best way to stop Arsenal. So let's see how that works. I haven't really played this back 3 throughout the season. They have been a back 4 team for the most part. So let's see how that plays out today in their game. But again, this is a reminder of the starting lineups one more time for today. Changing system for Dinamo. They're going with the back 5 system. Little more strength in defense, and Arsenal staying with the tried and trusted 4-3-3. Big. I think the big news for the starting lineup: 2 left-footed centre backs. So how will that play out? Zinchenko gets a start, first in a long time since we've seen him start. When you look on the bench, good news for Arsenal. Calafiori is back, so he's on the bench. Tierney is there as well. Maldini Kakuri, the youngster. Thomas Partey, Mikel Merino, Leandro Trossard, Ethan Waneri also fit enough to make the bench, so that's wonderful. And then the youngsters, Butler, Oyedeji, and Ismail Kabia. Big omission that I'm seeing on the bench, no Miles Lewis Skelly. So hopefully that is just a precaution and nothing serious, because we definitely would not like to have him injured right now, looking really good in the Premier League, that player. So hopefully that's some precaution. I'll check on that. But that is the starting lineup for the Arsenal and Dinamo Zagreb game. So let's go back to the main screen now. Sporting is trying their best to get a goal. I was watching this game because it's the Sesko versus Gyökeres match, the Arsenal hopeful strikers, and they haven't disappointed. Sesko got a goal in the first half. Gyökeres didn't start, but came on in the second half and immediately causing trouble in Red Bull's box, and they eventually got a goal. The tie was short-lived, so now it's 2-1 Leipzig, and it's a corner to Sporting at the end of the game here. So let's see. Trinko, good left foot here, but a poor corner. Poor. End of the game, you can't do that. That's looking like Odegaard. Watching 3 games tonight. Who looks to be the best team in the competition? Well, look, you can't go around Liverpool right now in terms of looking like the best team, because I mean the proof is there. 7 wins, 7 games, 7 wins. They've only conceded twice in their 7 wins as well. So you have to call a spade and just say, hey, Liverpool right now is definitely the strongest team. Now, the other team I would say is Barcelona for sure. They have been the most prolific goal-scoring team by a long stretch as well. 26 goals in 7 matches. The defense not the best, 11 goals conceded, but if you're scoring 15 more than your opponents in only 7 matches, then that signifies some strength. So I would say Barcelona and Liverpool looking really good right now. Atletico Madrid, they showed me yesterday that just a Simeone team, the level of fight that they show, they were down to 10 men for the majority of that game yesterday. Eventually got evened up with that. A red card was shown to their opponents as well, but for that stretch when they were down to 10, just the way they played the football around, I think that the knock that they used to get of being a certain type of team and they only play defensive, I think he has really, still has those principles, the hard-working principles and everything, but they have gotten a lot more technical in terms of the personnel and their team. When you look around on the pitch, the Griezmanns, the Alvarez, Rodrigo De Paul, they have a lot of technical players in their ranks, and I think they're a good team as well. Atalanta proving that last year wasn't a fluke, winning the Europa League. They are up there as well in 4th spot from 7 games. There's Arsenal in 5th. I think, Arsenal definitely stingiest defense in the league, in the Champions League so far, just conceding 2. Sorry, Inter only conceded 1, but them, Liverpool and Arsenal, I would say, the most stingy as far as defending. Atalanta not bad as well with only 4 conceded, and definitely Aston Villa. So there's a lot of teams, but I would say the cream of the crop right now, you'd have to give it to Liverpool, and I would say a close second is Barcelona. The defense of Barcelona worries me, but I just feel like they are looking incredible attacking, Jay Chalom is gone with Liverpool, yes. Monitoring the situation, nothing concrete, but I think when we went for him in the summer and he said he wanted to play another season, I think that's why we haven't gone back for him in January. Basically just honoring what the player was saying, but I'm hearing a lot of news in regards to Mateus Cunha though. It's his talks for new contract have stalled. I'm hearing rumblings that he has already agreed terms with Arsenal, so it's just up to the club now to kind of get to the valuation of Wolves. And of course, with no new contract signed, I think they don't really have that bargaining chip of, okay, we have him nailed down to this long of a contract, so we think you need to pay us for him to pay us this for him to leave. They're in a situation now where if they can't get something done to Arsenal, it's looking like he might be able to leave on a free. So it's gonna be big there. And even if he doesn't, because I don't think his contract is up this summer, I think it's next. But even still, once there's 1 year left, that also brings down the value of the player a little bit, or at least what teams would want to ask for, because they would know if they don't get it done in the summer window and that January transfer window rolls around, then for sure you're looking at him leaving for nothing, Yeah, that's been making the rounds out there, Mas. Mason Greenwood has finally, put in all the paperwork and stuff for the switch. So, um, look, I'm hearing people on the Jamaican side of things saying that nothing has really changed. It's no new news, but the wording of these new articles is a bit different from the old ones when it was saying that he was in the process of making the switch. Now that has changed, so he has switched. So that would lead me to believe that something must have happened in the background there to make them start to put out this news now. But let's see how it plays out. MLS may be just sick or a little knock. Kivier and Gabriel CB, let's go. Timber and Oz Alexander Zinchenko, Georgie in, wow. Yeah, man, the two of them score. Sesko and wait name there. Brighton nil, Arsenal ladies nil. Yeah, that's the League Cup. So a little bit of a change team, even though it's strong. Russo playing, a lot of the big players playing. Yeah, Brest Fairy Tale. I don't know if it's fully come to an end because they're still probably going to qualify for the knockouts, but they had hopes of getting in that top 8 to skip out that round of 32 round. But yeah, it don't look like it's going to happen. I don't even know what you call it, because it's not necessarily 32 teams, it's 24 and not 16 of them play. So I don't know what them call around there. The play-in round. Let me know what them call that round, because it's not technically 32 teams, Rain or fall in Paris. So yeah, this is the live table. As I say, you'll see some of the teams have 6 games because that's this 3 o'clock window now where we're going to see all these games taking place. But if you look at the top 8 as it currently stands, these teams would have the bye into the round of 16. Liverpool, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, Atalanta, Arsenal, Leverkusen, Inter, and Aston Villa. So as it stands now, Arsenal gets 3 points today. They would go right back up to third and 16 points. And really the only other team that can surpass them would be Inter if they get a really good result. Right now they're on +6. Arsenal is on +9 for goal difference. So it would need to be quite a big result for Inter to surpass them into third. And then Bayern on 12 is another team that could, make a nice jump into the top 8 as well. But most of these other teams up here have already played those 7 games, so they can't move today. So yeah, it's going to be interesting at the end of this fixture or these fixtures where everybody lies. You look, Man City and Real Madrid teetering right on that line where you don't want to be. You don't want to be where Dinamo is right now in 25th, just outside of that knockout stage. PSG definitely need a result tonight against Man City. So, I'll be watching this game, definitely, but I will also be watching and monitoring a couple of other games. Definitely the PSG game. And the other ones I would say that we're going to keep a big eye on right now is this one. Let me show you. Yeah, Madrid, Salzburg, PSG, Man City, Milan, Girona. I mean, all these games, Arsenal play Girona last, so I want to keep an eye on that one. Feyenoord and Bayern. Again, Feyenoord can play the role of spoiler for Bayern. Definitely doing well in the league under their new manager, but definitely would have wanted more in the Champions League. Sparta Praha, a tough place to go, but Inter you would think should get that result tonight. Again, I'll be watching how many goals they win that game by, because only if they win by a lot and Arsenal win by a little, they could surpass Arsenal going into the final match week. But yeah, good fixtures here. I think if we're doing predictions, I'll just go through the games. So Sparta Praha, Inter, I think Inter get through this one probably 2-0 or 2-1. Yeah, 2-1. I'll say 2-1. Actually, no, they haven't been conceding. So I'll say they win 2-0, maybe goal either side, first half, second half. I think Arsenal win this one probably 2-0 as well. I won't say 3 because we'll probably get a million chances and only score twice. But I think we do keep a clean sheet tonight. I think it's been a little while since we have, and we have been a little stingier in the Champions League. So I think that will continue. I think Cannavaro are just getting started with the team as well. So, can't really expect much from them. But I think we'll just have to be mindful of the counter attack. We don't have Saliba on the counter breaks. I think he helps a lot in some of those counters that we face. So I'm interested to see how Arteta sets it up. Like I said, I believe that the posture we'll take for the most part is a back three with Timber on the right, Gabriel in the middle, and Kivior on the left, to try to just mask the fact that we have two left footers playing that centre back pairing position. I would think that Zinchenko is going to be pushed up a little bit more into midfield and inverted. So, I think that back three will be steady. And he'll have Jorginho and Zinchenko as the pivot when we're in possession. So that's what I expect. But a 2-0 win is what I'm going for. Celtic and Young Boys, I'm going to say Celtic draws this matchup. I think this is going to be a 1-1. Now, Feyenoord Bayern is an interesting one for me because I think Bayern is kind of hitting a decent form under the coach. I think Olise has been on fire lately as well. And Feyenoord, after a little wobble there, they have 3 wins on the trot in the Champions League. I think that continues today. I think they go to Holland and get the result. I'm going to say Bayern wins this one 3-1. Then we have Milan and Girona. I think this one probably ends up a low scoring affair. I'm going to go with a Pulisic on the bench. I'm going to go with a 2-0 or no, 2-1. I'm going to go 2-1 to Milan. PSG City. Let's look at the lineups for this one now, people. Let's make it bigger. All right, so PSG and City, we have Donnarumma in goal. Nuno Mendes, the Ecuadorian we faced in the Copa America, Jamaica, that is William Pacho. Then you have Marquinhos and Hakimi at right back. So a very solid back four and goalkeeper there. Then we have João Neves in midfield. He's been somewhat of a revelation this season, the youngster from Portugal, only 20 years of age. Filling in nicely. Fabian Ruiz, probably the player of the Euro for some. Also playing good this season as well. He's at the left side of midfield. And Vitinha basically had his breakout year last year, continuing in the same vein this season. Also a youngster from Portugal. He's only 24. So that's that 3 in midfield. Then we have Bradley Barcola, Desiree Doué, who we saw in the Olympics. If you followed the Olympics, he was playing for France in that. Whereas was talk of him going to PSG at the Olympics, and it did come through for him. He will be starting as well. And Kang In Lee, who I think has definitely stepped up this season compared to last year when he first got there, doing really well on that right side. Kang In Lee, he will start on that right side. Then for City now, we have Ederson in goal. He looks to have gotten back his starting spot in both leagues at this point. Then we have Ruben Diaz and Akanji in the centre-back pairing. So 2 healthy centre-backs, maybe arguably the 2 that they would start if everybody was fit, but that's arguable. Then we have Vardial at left-back, Mateus Nunes, the makeshift right-back, doing decent over there. But I think at times, in that vital moment, defending in his own box and things like that, is prone to making a mistake. I saw him give away a penalty, give away some fouls outside the box that were dangerous. So we have to watch that tonight. He's going up against a very, very tricky winger in Barcola. So we'll have to watch that and how they plan to deal with the threat of Barcola down that side. Then we have Silva and Kovacic as the pivot. Silva got the rest at the weekend. Gundogan played, so he should be well rested and ready to go. Phil Foden and De Bruyne, I think their form right now in the league and overall is really what's helping out City and their results lately. I think if they can keep that up, the sky is the limit for the City team. Everybody knows that, and if they can keep the centre back somewhat fit and have some decent people around there as well, then you're going to see a different City moving forward for sure. It looks like it's a Savinho or Doku thing right now. Doku, of course, played at the weekend, played extremely well. Savinho, it's your turn now in the Champions League. So you start on the left, and then Erling Haaland up front, getting back on the score sheet last week, just signing that 20 million year deal to keep him at City until 2077, right? Until he's 107 years old. So, that is the starting lineup. When you look at the benches, definitely, I would say the edge. Well, I was going to say the edge goes to City, but does it really? John Stones, Rico Lewis, Gundo, Grealish, McAtee looking good of late, Nico O'Reilly, young Jamaican baller. I mean, Lucas Hernandez, Kimpembe, Zaire Emery, good baller, Gonzalo Ramos, decent striker, Marco Asensio, a little bit, maybe a couple of years ago, yes, Usman Dembele on the bench, big baller. So, I think the benches are kind of even, honestly. Maybe a slight edge to City because you have the Grealish, the Gundo, Rico Lewis, John Stones, but I would say it's not so bad for PSG either. Dembele can come on and change the game. Zaire Emery give you something different in midfield. They have some decent options, but I'm gonna say this game right here, just because of the form that I see City on of late, I'm gonna say this game ends up. I'm gonna say 2-1 to Manchester City. Say 2-1 to Manchester City. Maybe 3-2, but I'm gonna say a 1-goal victory with a few goals for both teams. So 2-1 or 3-2 probably for that one for me. And then Real Madrid, Salzburg. Let's just take a quick look at the lineup there. We're about 5 minutes from kickoff, people, so we're going to focus on Arsenal in just a moment, but just want to look at the Real Madrid team. Courtois, Valverde, Asensio, Rudiger, Mendy, Ceballos, Luka Modric, Rodrigo, Bellingham, Vinicius Jr., Kylian Mbappe. All right, so strong lineup there for Real Madrid. Mbappe have been on a tear of late as well, looking comfortable now. Salzburg definitely the big underdogs today. And I think it's going to play out that way as well. I think Ancelotti and the boys are going to out for blood today, get a good result. I'm going to say they are able to do so. Maybe they give up a 1 goal, but I think maybe a 4-1, 3-1, 4-1 type of thing. I think Mbappe scores some more goals as well, keep his confidence going. So, yeah, that's what I will go for today. So, Madrid gets a little bit safer in that top 24 after today's result. And I think Man City as well put a pretty much, I wouldn't say it's certain once they get to 11, but yeah, they'll even have dreams maybe of getting to 14 the last match day, which could potentially get them in the top 8, but they'll need a lot of help. So let's see if that plays out that way. So let me stop sharing this screen now. We'll get into it. They say one of them going home mass. Well, it's the peaking time that matters. Let's see how end stretch goes. Come on, City. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm confident tonight. I am. I think we're gonna show up tonight. 1-0 to Arsenal in the Eduardo Derby. 2-0 AC Milan, 3-1 Celtic, 2-all himself with PSG, 2-1 Bayern. All of Madrid say float. Bless up yourself, float. Go on. City 3-1 winners, so we max it. So preparing to beat Chelsea and Arsenal. It's Pep. Speed will never be the full selection. Retention counts. That's true. But the thing is, I don't think that I don't think Doku or Savinho really are bad retention players. Like they're not just wild men with the speed. They just use it when they need to. LOL the disrespect, but Arsenal will just score. No disrespect. Yeah, man, Baturina. I talked about him when I was talking about their team. He's they're saying he's another in the conveyor belt of good midfielders that they're always coming with. The Kovacic, the Modric, they say Baturina is our next one now. Yeah, Barcola at Arsenal, not a bad shout. Not a bad shout at all. Definitely could use with a more direct left side player. And I think Barcola can play either side too. I know he prefers playing off the left, but can play on the right as well. Good baller. People like the video. Smash that like button, people. Let me see how the likes them looking. All right, people, let me like the video. Respect. All right, let's see. So the players them coming out of all the tunnels now. Arsenal actually on the field already. Am I on the right channel? Yes, I am. Cool. Turn on this. Maybe you can hear that. See, we can get a play-by-play run. So let's see, people. Don't let me down, Arsenal. We're doing no foolishness today. So on the graphic, it's saying Kivior to the right of Gabriel, but as I say, I think it might be a little different. But let's see. Maybe him trust Gabriel more, but I would think he would have want Gabriel more central than anything. So where's the So where's the thing? Where's the play-by-play? So them have it on the UEFA Champions League graphic as a 4-3-3, which actually make more sense to me because this team never playing back five yet. But let's see how it look when them actually start the game. So Baturina and Stojkovic either side of Kolenovic. Okay, so basically the same setup as Arsenal, the other team using. Bernauer in the center, Ademi right, Rag left, Pierre Gabriel left back. So similar. Yeah, so and this though them have it that way there too. So I don't know. John Star, my stream is so behind. The game start feeling already, don't? All right, kick off for me, people. I think I'm about 30 seconds behind. But here we go. JPL match them a kick off too. All right, let me turn on my other game I want to watch. Yeah, man, him gone. I think, as a matter of fact, I think he's on the plane today. I think Romano was saying today is when it's booked to go do the medicals and stuff. But that's one thing I have to rate about Pep, you know. If a player come to him and tell him, I knew that Kivior would be to the... Oh, so they actually did go with Gabriel to cover more space on the left. That's surprising, you know. Because normally this man play Kivior as a left back. So I was thinking I want him to do the running over there, but I guess he want to simplify it for him, put him in the middle. All right, Sterling, mash up boy up on the wing now. Timber, Odegaard, Sterling, get Timber again, no. Keep the ball, good. Find him, good. One, yes. Wide, good. So good closing down from Zagreb there, not really giving us an opening. Kivior all the way back. Yeah, man. Figure say that the only thing we never realize is that him did want Kivior play central in the tree. I think he might have put him on the left. You're 90 seconds in. Yeah, I'm at 142 now. Good cross, Havertz with a drop off and a brilliant finish by Declan Rice. How them say you can't do nothing but pass sideways and backways? I don't know. Brilliant layoff from Kai Havertz, and it's 1-0 to the Arsenal people. What a goal. Did I undervalue the score today? I said one. I said what? 2-0. I should have had more faith. 1-0 to the Arsenal. I don't even get to start the game yet. What a good play. Ball went wide to Martinelli. Did well to drive his opponent back. Went down the line, crossed it. Havertz getting back into position, just drops it off to Rice brilliantly. And then Rice did well to get his knee over the ball. Too much power, too much precision into the near post. The keeper couldn't move. 2 players in front of him, so didn't really see the ball until late. And that's just a good strike from Declan Rice. Yeah, man, you're right for laugh because them tell me saying can't do nothing but pass sideways. I'm seeing him just score a goal, so I don't know. So it's 1-0 to the Arsenal people. That should be the perfect start for the fan base, for the players, everybody. Just take a little bit of the pressure off of the fixture now. Of course, we would have been favorites going into this game. So, the pressure isn't like it would be for a better team and everything. But there's still pressure, people, because you're supposed to win. Here's Martinelli now, just using his speed, but good covering from the right back that time. And now it's cleared by the keeper. Kivior, very technical player, good first touch. It's just his defending that I worry about sometimes. For me, he's just wants to do everything soft. And sometimes as a defender, you're going to have to use force. And he just doesn't tend to do that. Good tackle that time by the Frenchman, Pierre Gabriel. He'll have a good matchup with Sterling today. Looks to be athletic left back as well. That time he got the better of him. Throw into Arsenal though. Yeah, man, them soon score, man. Timber does it all. I just wish the man never moved Timber from right back against Villa Star. Should have just played Kivior and done. Here's Zinchenko now. Has Martinelli. Uses him. Martinelli looking for a shot. Back heels it to Zinchenko. Zinchenko. That's good defending by Dinamo. In the end, it goes out for a corner. It should be a Declan Rice in swinger. I guess the other thing that we bought him for to put in corners. Mai that time with the sliding block. That one was looking to get driven across the box for a tap-in. Like up the video, people. Finally, this one work now. Alright, we can turn on the play-by-play, even though it's like me not nowhere near it star. Yeah, Martinelli is such a confidence player, bro. It's like if the man don't get him confidence up, it's like him no other nothing. Rice with the corner now, people. And that one's whipped too far. It's gonna be man them have the goal thing stuck on the screen. And I'm not sure how nobody never run into that space a while ago. That was a good corner, you know? Ball dropping in the 6-yard box or the back post. I'm watching it on Paramount Plus. Cause that's in the US, that's where I have it, you know. And I actually subscribe to that service, so might as well use it. This one over the top. Well left by Gabriel and then flick back to Raya by Kivior. And this is gonna be the interesting. I mean, the good thing is Dinamo not really pressing us, so the fact that Kivior kind of on the wrong side of the pitch, I don't think he's gonna be under so much pressure to where it would really hurt us. And as I said, in the build-up phase, he kind of slides more central to the middle, with Timber to the right and Gabriel to the left. So it's a good way to kind of hide the fact that he's not right-footed. Ooh, Kivior just took a little bit of a gamble, but it was under control. Nice chop. Arsenal now just getting into a passing rhythm, slowing the game down a bit. And to be expected after going up a goal, you know. Yes, you want to get the second, but you also want to control the tempo of the game. Don't let the other team have any kind of opportunities to break on you. This was an easy solution for us. That'd be nice. All right, I'm turning on the City game now. Yeah, man, it's slow, man. It's slow because I can tell, say, all right, let me see. I turn on the City game on my phone now. I need to get my other thing too, so I can watch the next one. But I'll work with the two of them for now. So PSG game gone 7 minutes and 10 seconds. How much time your game gone on the PSG game? I might need to just restart and refresh this page, you know. That could be the issue as well. Yeah, City have some weird uniforms. Stengs playing against Bayern. Yep. Feyenoord. Then Stengs never there. Wait, him there. Corner. Cleared. Sterling into the box. Ooh. Up in the air. Nobody gets to it. Timber under it now. Half cleared. It's a handball. Should have been on Sterling, but not called. Here's Martinelli. Finds Timber. Timber. Havertz. That should be a handball on the defender. Oh, he said it's okay. The handball is okay, he says. I guess he says natural position. Yeah, man, Antwerp are the year when, yeah. Okay, so I am on 8:39, 8:40, 8:41, 8:42 for the PSG game. I think this one that I'm watching on my TV, I think I need to refresh the page. I mean, just start it over. Watch live. Yeah, man, the Man City jersey I want, dash way. 10 minutes now. Damn. So I'm way back. I'm 9 minutes and 20 seconds now. Shoot. And now for the Arsenal game, I'm on 10:20, 10:21, 10:22. So just so it go, brother. It has to Havertz, Odegaard, them not get the ball yet. So at least, you know, the people that have the timing right and I can see it. I have to work with this for now. I don't know Havertz not touch the ball or Odegaard. Oh, wait, maybe. Deschamps and Tuchel watching PSG City match together. Yeah, it look like penalty kick for Waterhouse. Okay. JPL midweek action are going. I think Waterhouse playing Harborview. I'm going to lose again. Martinelli, what the hell? All right, good tackle. Yo, I'm way behind this play-by-play, bro. Handball. Jeez, I'm ref. That's a foul. But the advantage, and this is the problem here. Look at this counter now. Pierre Gabriel, poor. Didn't know what he wanted to do there. Cross or shoot or dribble, not sure. Good tackle from Timber. Good closing down from Timber as well. Yeah, man. I just see it. I just see it. I just see it. Yeah. For real. Because, man, them have the goal thing stuck on the screen for real. Look at Timber. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. He's the reason nothing came of that, because the angle he took to close on the player was perfect. Make him kind of never sure what he wanted to do. Then him stop that. Then him follow him to the corner and get it out for a throw. So, like, even the first goal we concede, Partey was so far infield when the ball gets switched. And it's like him never realized the danger. So him just kind of jog out. And Digne is so talented. If you give him time to look up, look back down with no pressure, he's going to put it on a plate. And that's what he did. And of course, you know, Marino could have stopped it still if him just keep him with a marker, but he didn't. So it was a good goal. Avoidable though. Jorginho looking for Sterling. Sterling will get it. Sterling inside now. Here's Odegaard. Odegaard to Timber. And that's going to be a corner, I think. So why they must say goal kick? The corner happened already and it's a goal kick now. Arsenal looks handballs and corners. That's the narrative. I lie them I tell. Yeah, Odegaard and Timber linking up good so far. Now them need for make sure Raheem in the mix too. Odegaard corners was poor. But that one is better than Gabriel Magalhaes. It's alright. Score it in the league, brother. And give me more fantasy points in the league. But that should have been 2-0. And it was inches wide of that post. What a jump by Gabriel. Damn. He has been unlucky lately from these corners. I mean, he missed the post by inches a few times now. Yeah, it's been some almost fine of late, mass. Believe me. Some barely missed the post. People, make sure not like the video. I know someone who does a pass through, see me live and I know what I'm going. Please, the least you can do is just drop a like on the video. Yeah, man. Really do appreciate it. And thanks for all the support, as always. Here's Zinchenko, Martinelli. Well, I think Dinamo have no reason to really press us, because that last break they got with Pierre Gabriel down the left was after extended spell of possession from us. So they know that that's going to be their bread and butter today. They're not going to kill out themselves trying to win this ball. That's where they want to win it, the edge of their box and then break. This time Timber going through everybody, but good tackle in midfield. Arsenal doing a good job not letting them break and counter on them. They are getting back into shape first. Now it's cleared long. Arsenal should handle this with good first ball, second ball, one by Timber as well, but into midfield now. And Dinamo tried to possess, but Havertz trying to press. Sterling not sure if he should, but he should. Go, yes, go. All right, now you don't go Sterling. Yeah, that's Martin now. Switch of play. Well read by Zinchenko. Head it out. Throw it. Inter 1-0. Jaja. When I team them, I never want to win, So Inter have the 1-0. So only 2 goals so far. Inter and Arsenal. The 2 stingiest defense them score already. Not a good sign for their opponents. What a play by Martinelli, but him get to after. Good touch though. Dinamo going more direct. Kivior and Gabriel should deal with this. And it's a foul on Gabriel, but he's the one holding his knee. I think this is just a knee-to-knee contact though. How is that a foul on Gabriel? Ooh, that hurts. That hurts. I think he'll be able to play through that kick to the side. But how is that a foul on us? Yo, this referee this linesman is a cruff. Assistant referee, what him name? No, they're not. And that game we beat them in the Champions League, it could have got either way. That was one of our better games, but they still were a threat in that game against us. Even though I think it was 2-0 we beat them. But they weren't bad. And I think that game too, I think it was Dembele was in some problem and he couldn't play. I don't even know if he was available that day against us. I want to say them never have Barcola either. Man City are growing at the game though. Did they fix the call? Did they fix the call and give it to us? I hope they did. Because the assistant was pointing the other way. Hopefully Gabriel can walk off that, But that might be a rotted bruise tomorrow. Yeah, every time I look up now, them in possession. So I know them are getting at them rhythm. Savinho. Man, him I would say though, between the two of them, I would say him is a little bit better at retention than Doku. So if that him really did a go for, it makes sense that him play him and not Doku. What? You know see who there the game? Wemby there the game, dog. Wemby there the game. You're a boss there the game, yo. You know, say a PSG my cheer for, So you still like him? Yeah, see, but just see him. I say rotted. Wemby there. Wemby a cheer for PSG though. Good try. Hakimi with this is a good day for try them shot there, man. It a rain hard. But good handling by Ederson. Oh, okay. Come here, I wonder how the man gone. So the NBA is smart, my youth. They're gonna make sure cash in on that tall boy there, man. Send him go over France go play 2 games, yes. Them 2 games that go sell out. Easy. Well done, Gabriel. But I made no fool mistake today. And the only way we see that team has score point today if we just give them a goal. And you know we're good for one of them there, so we just need to not do that today. Because even the one little break them never have enough numbers with the guy. So it's gonna take a lot for them score point with that way with a break, So now so Sterling kick out the ball. Channel star. Hoffenheim Tottenham tomorrow. United versus Rangers. Yeah, Europa. Yeah, I think Conference League done. Them only have 6 games. So them gone. Them reach group stage already. I mean knockout stage already. Feyenoord 1-0. So goal starting to score now. Jimenez. I saw him link with a big move. I don't know if it's gonna happen for him or not. Craig Butler team score. Very United 1 goal over Dunbehold then. Wow. Them going to actually win a game. Let's see. Santi Jimenez, man. I wonder if him finally going to find him way for Mexico now. Left foot, of course. That wasn't a good pass, Timber. So 3 games have goals now. 1-0 to Inter, 1-0 to Arsenal, and 1-0 to Feyenoord over Bayern. So not the start that they would have wanted over there. The Bavarians. I actually agree, you know. I just feel like the only thing with Jimenez, right, is I honestly feel like we need a forward that's gonna be like give people fear. Is Jimenez on that level of like I fear this guy, like him going to damn score every damn game? Is Jimenez that guy? Is he that guy? Massa drop the score update. Them Leeds 1-0, Burnley up 1-0 too. I know my boy playing Sheffield up 1-0 as well. So Deshaun Bernard team. Yo, I never even see Jamlo up on the bench to the star. Him pick up an injury. I forgot to do some research. Sheffield quietly gone up at 9th now, you know. If them can get the result at today, you know. Portsmouth up 2-1, nice. Hayden start, nice. Go on and get the minutes, Hayden. We need all them minutes then I elect them. Okay, so basically I said the chance creation and the levels where we play at, he would become that feared guy because he's in that team. Yeah. But we have a history. You know, we had Carlos Vela, who, you know, I think it was just at the team at a time where it was just tough to get game. But he always used to do good in the cups and stuff when he played. Good ball, Jorginho. Good header down. Come on, Sterling. Jesus Christ, Sterling score no, man. Fire. Odegaard. Back post. Nothing. Jesus, Timber. Pass the ball so hard. Stop big foul, youth. Zinchenko. Havertz. What the hell, man? Anyone get that? Jimenez would have put that on target. I swear. The head of there. Yeah, Mr. says still. Makes sense. Because he don't need that many chances, you know. Only with Mexico him play like that. Where him need 20 chances to score one or even not score none. Real 1-0. Nice. I mean, honestly, more on the bigger side than make it, you know. So if me have to choose between PSG and Man City make the knockout, to be honest, because I think the two of them are two of the 24 best in Europe. So I would love for them to make it, you know. Same with Real Madrid. I mean, yeah, it would have been funny and a good story and whatever. Them don't make it. But we want to see them make it. We want to see them play in the competition when it's the knockout, you know. They're one of the best 24, I would say, as well. So obviously you're going to have your teams that surprise, but we don't want to just have a surprise in there neither. One of the best team them there, man, for the best matchups. So no team yet to take a 2-goal advantage, but there are now 4 teams with a 1-goal lead: Real Madrid, Feyenoord, Arsenal, and Inter. Dinamo fans throwing cups at Declan Rice. Good ball by Rice. Ooh. Flicked out by Mai for another corner. Or what they call a foul? What did they call? Don't worry, Arsenal still wouldn't win. You see? Bad mind. I never say nothing about Arsenal as it pertains to that, you know. I just say as a fan of football, I'd love to see the better team them actually get through. This man I got talk about. Even if them not get through, Arsenal still wouldn't win. He's a wicked youth, you know. It's alright, man. The man them figure out your style, man. When City did a lose, You know, no time for internet. Man, them win some game, you're back. What gonna happen if them lose today in front of your boss, Wemby? See the goal now? See the goal now? Jeez and peas, how them not score that? How them never score that? No, somebody hands that, man. Who hands that a while ago? Fabian Ruiz get the ball upon him gun foot in the 6-yard box and kick it off of somebody. What a ball, Georgie. You not score yet. Jeez, I'm Havertz. What a brother love set people in a 6-yard box. Kick the ball in a goal, no brother. Sure. Vardial saved them that time. Enough people cost you this season, but you saved them that time. Yeah, Havertz. I don't know what Havertz did I wait for a while ago for scoring. The man get the ball, control it, pan him left foot, just kick the ball, no brother. We are cut back again, this so. Sure. But so far, I like how Arsenal play because typically in a game like this, when we're not on it, you'll see the other team get a few like a half chance. But there's really been nothing to speak of for Dinamo. I mean, they had the one little half attack down the left that Timber dealt with by himself, basically. And we have been in good control of the possession, the territory, everything. And what I like about the performance so far as well is sometimes you have a tendency to just concede possession too much to the other team and just drop back into a mid-block when it's not even necessary. I don't see us do that yet from this game start and give Dinamo any kind of way to build up themselves and feel like them in the game. So it's been all frantic from them because of our pressure. So they can't really settle into the game, which is what I like. Yo, Sterling, if you get through them, brother, there, that give enough ratings. So I'm to that man here. My nose broke. And face bust up. Like up the video, people. Like up the video. Still nil all over City. Yo, people, everybody here. So now that we have seen like most of the group stage done, do you like this way better than the way they had it before with the group stage and you play each person twice? Or you like this where you get 8 different teams to play and it's just some different game? Like what you guys think? Because I was kind of indifferent about it at first. I never really business. Like I was like, who cares, And I kind of was like, well, at least you get like different games, but the thing that I don't like about it, just because I guess my brain trained this way, is like me not like the fact say we lose a game to a side and we can't avenge it against them next time. Like I hate that. I hate that. Or a team deal, like PSG, they'll probably look upon me and say, yo, but I love for back Arsenal now at our yard after them give it 2 over for them yard, but them now get the chance. So I don't know, like I think there's pros about it that I like. I think what it does as well is like I think the cream definitely arise. So you had your Cinderellas early on, like breast being up at the top and everything. Them lose today though, so them kind of gone down a little more. But most of the top teams you see getting their way back up there. And also, if a top team does not performing well enough, I feel like in the group stage way, if them just get hot in a 3 of the game, them can still go through. Whereas in this one, you need a little bit more consistency to get through. So I think what it has done is you haven't seen as much like change teams in the Champions League this year, I think. Because right at the end now, like a team like Liverpool, for example, they know, okay, we have 6 wins and we have 18. But if them lose 2 in a row, there's an outside chance maybe them not make the top 8. You know, so them couldn't go into last night and say, yo, we're just gonna play some scrubs and you know, them have to play a decent team. Now, the last game with them guaranteed top 8, them see they know what me I tell you say. You see the way them can score from where make a mistake in the box, good luck. So Kivior with him first mistake of the day. But I'm telling you, the only way I see that team can score from we is, you know, yeah, I think the entertainment gone up. Agree. Kivior, man. The last time him do that, you know, him go on like him kick with the ball and cut back and trap the man neatly, you know. And me say him do that under control that time, but that time wasn't there for that. Get up. Well done, Sterling. What you mean? Jorginho always calm, you know. That time he was too calm. See where I try to give you a goal, yeah? Jeez, I'm Jorginho. Well done. Good flick, Martinelli. Yo, Martinelli is on it right now. Don't even stop, bro. Just run past him too. Yeah, man. Run past him too. Penalty. Ooh, good slide tackle, youth. Where's a Celtic score a goal? Will it stand? No, it don't look so. VAR goal cancel, man. Your boy a play, Mas? Johnston? Of course Johnston a play. He's a what? Most assists in the Scottish League from a defender or something like that. Martinelli have this right back ticket, bro. I've never set up the move properly though. I've never. It was obvious I'm just gonna run with it. Don't fall. Don't fall. Wait. Hey man, you ping pass like that. Timber. Jesus, yo. Why we keep on doing this stuff, man? Why we want them to score a goal? Timber nearly geet a while ago. Bro, I don't understand. Like, why you that turn this up in the person? At least you never foul him. Good tackle, give you and then him win it back. I mean, I like composure, but we have to be smart at the same time. Like, couple times now, it's like we're over compose. Just let off the ball, pass the ball. Why you try shield man and yo, Declan Rice, if you did understand space, you know more time you get the ball and turn and have way attacking. Respect you for doing these games rather than views, chase drama. These games you'll learn a lot more from. Facts. 2-0 Madrid, people. 2-0 to Madrid. So they're looking like they want to solidify their spot in this top 24 today. Goals courtesy of Rodrigo. So he's been on a tear of late. He was the main one fighting for something in that cup match that they lost to Barca 5-2. And he's carried that form over. I want to say he scored in the league as well the other day. And now he has 2 goals tonight, 2 assists for Bellingham as well. So it's not looking good for Salzburg because Mbappe hasn't scored yet and he's been scoring lately, so I'm probably going to get one as well. So 2-0. I think I said that one would finish 4-1 or 3-1. So let's see. I think that was a good attempt because he was free in the box. Free in the box there. Good try. Yeah, man, Mbappe, he had a good interview that I was reading the other day, and he was saying, people were just speculating about, issues within the camp, why it wasn't working out at first, and he was saying, listen, the way football is, it's all about, your relationship with your teammates and the system you're playing and everything. And he said he was overthinking everything when he first got there. Should I make the run into that space? Should I pass it there? Should I keep it here? And he said the minute that he got more familiar with his teammate, learned the system a bit more, it became less of a thinking thing and more of an instinctual thing. And that's what has been the difference for him. And it's the truth. It's the truth. It's why, it's not by accident that most of the time when you go to a new club, yes, you might have the odd signing that starts out ridiculously well, like the Haalands and stuff, but not everybody is going to do that. You know what I'm saying? So, and people were beginning to say, like, is Mbappe even up there as one of the best for like the first month of the season? And I'm like, bro, you can't forget all the things the man doing in football already. Him don't forget how to play. He's just in a different environment. Just give him some time. And now it's like, it's looking very good. Yeah, man. I love that him did say that too, because so many people needed to hear that. Because them did talk all kind of madness. And he also said, look, he never lost his confidence based on what people said. He know that's the nature of the game. Sterling wanting that corner, but it wasn't a corner. So yeah, it's nice that him out there, saying how it should be. That is good. That's true, because you remember that whole time when he was scoring a bag of goals, people out there in the punditry world were still saying, I know they're winning and he's scoring more, but are they better now than they were before? Like, they were still trying to play down, how good he actually was for the team. And I agree. I mean, those who analyze the game could see that there were certain aspects of City's team that wasn't as good, AC Milan 1-0, Leo goal. I wonder if Leo was smile when him scored today. Every time that man score, a smile, him a smile, Surprise Pulisic bench, but them have options still, and them really kind of not doing the best in the league, so probably want to make sure them win that. I mean, they're not doing terrible in the league, but it's a lot to keep pace with Inter right now in the league. Inter definitely doing them thing. Yo, people love this Jorginho, man. But you see, to me, we have even more control in the game than when him play. The man just know where for ease off the pressure. Him constantly I tell people where to go. I think him going to be a manager when he retire for sure. I think him badge them almost done as well. I think him same take training sessions with the U18s and U15 and U all kind of age. As a part of him practical portion, It's not a bad ball by Gabriel Magalhaes this, So corner to City. So every game have a goal except for Celtic, Young Boys, and PSG City. But here's a corner for City. De Bruyne whips it in. Ooh, flapping at that was Donnarumma. Here's Foden being under pressure. And he's called Barcola for the foul. Probably the right call. Sterling, good layoff. Odegaard, what a salad. Good! Martinelli. What the man do to himself a while ago? Why am I limp so? Odegaard just bust the man salad neatly. And Martinelli take the ball from him. Far post Martinelli and that score. I was about to say I'd love a next goal before halftime, but I think what's even more important than that is just making sure we have the clean sheet at halftime. I would even like, not that I don't want the goal, but more than anything, I just don't want to give up no chance towards the end of this half. Just settle off the game. All right, go get 2 down then. No? Well done. Sterling, use the space. Havertz. Come on, why you show him so much of the ball, sir? How can that be your kick, brother? Honestly. So the goal starting to flying all about the place now. That is true. That is true. Can play weekend and just a forward. So yeah, you don't want to overdo it. You probably get a 30-minute in that game. Yeah. And they're probably hoping they don't need him, actually. Yes, I saw Ugbo started because you don't know. We have a couple Jamaicans over there, so I always a check for them lineup. I know I wouldn't be able to watch it live, but Championship is on Paramount too, so I'll watch the replay. I'll be watching that while I do my nightly watching of all the programs, you know? Ooh. What a first touch by Zinchenko. You can say what you want about him defending, but this guy technique is top. Running full speed towards him goal. Man, just take the ball out of the air like nothing. Come on, Raheem. Yeah, man. Take him on. Keep it in. Well done. Wait, you gone already? Chano star. Sterling, I get beer almost. Yeah, bro. Like, you think it's a mental thing? Because I just think it's a concentration thing with him, you know. I think it's a concentration thing. Or maybe him just have a streak in him where he's gonna be a little rash and wild, you know. But to me, it seemed like concentration because I see him play certain times when I'm in certain situations, he does things calmly, and I'm saying okay. And then other times it's like him head take him. I don't know. Well, I really love football, you know. These days are great, man. I love when I have time and I can sit down and do these things because as we Max it said, it's a learning. And yeah, I mean, the more you watch football, the better you can analyze it. And we do a lot of that here on the channel. So we have to be watching these games to get better at what we want to do. And again, this is where I don't like. This is an example of Arteta overdoing the drop off when we're out of possession. Like we have seen, this team don't have what it takes to beat our press. Now I get it; it's 45 minutes plus injury, but you know this only gives them little confidence that they can actually play. Just suffocate them, bro. Ooh, Wemby's clapping. You see that? Wemby is happy. Wemby is happy. Aren't you happy that Wemby is happy? So it's 1-0 to PSG, people. Achraf Hakimi, the best attacking right back in world football, makes it 1-0. Here's the goal. Ooh, will it be called back? Will it be called back is the problem, though. Will it be called back? Nuno Mendes looked like he could have been a fraction offside on that through pass from Vitinha, I think it was. Was it Vitinha? I don't even know who played it, but Nuno Mendes looked off to me. Yeah, man, it's offside. It has to be. No, man, UCL go and get it, man. Remember, say it's semi-automated, you know. So there's no chance. Take your time, Mas. No, man, UCL enough to worry, man. And with offside enough to worry, period. Well, I shouldn't say that because I see them mess it up in a Premier League before. But the semi-automated, like when them use a World Cup, me not think it can wrong. How it can wrong? Oh, Nunes, what that? You really think that ball could have reached? No, that's something different in the UCL because that is just down to the referee them. Because look, let me show you something. You know, I always look on them game, yeah? Can show you the referee, you know, and what him all right, so your referee average 4.29 yellows. So how much yellow gone in the game so far? None. So Mendes get one and Diaz get one. But yeah, I said enough more could I give. Makes sense still. So it's still 0-0 over Paris. Wemby clap, but him have to easy himself. Them never score. It's 1-0 halftime as well. So let me get the play-by-play off a second. And let's just head back to the other screen so we can see all the score them. All right, so these are the score lines currently. As you can see, Inter 1-0 over Sparta. I think that goal was scored by none other than Lautaro Martinez. Assist from Bastoni. Then Arsenal goal by Declan Rice, assisted by Kai Havertz. 0-0 Celtic and Young Boys had a goal disallowed. And also missed a penalty as well. So action packed for Celtic, but not the right action. They seem to not be able to get this goal scored in this game. So 0-0 to them. They definitely could do with a result for sure today. And we'll look at the updated table as well in a minute. But I just want to look at this. Where is it? So I don't tell me who take the penalty. Oh, Arne Engels. Okay. So Engels dashed the penalty. Jaja. Well, you have Maeda and them Japanese man. They why not make them take the penalty? Two American playing centre back. Carter Vickers and Trusty, a Canadian at right back. It's a lot of CONCACAF flavor in the Celtic team. Young Boys used to have a American striker. I don't know if him dead again. It look like him dead no more. PFAC. Well, Feyenoord still leading 1-0. This one don't go into halftime as yet. But look at the attack momentum. One chance, one goal. So that is what you get sometimes with these good strikers, these clinical strikers. That brings Feyenoord up to 10 points if this result can stand. See, assist by the left back Small. Jimenez with his left foot scoring. Harry Kane back in the lineup. Olise, Coman, Musiala. Coman been linked away for like every window for like 3 years now, and the man cannot leave. So I guess he's not going to leave. Then we have Milan up 1-0. Rafa Leao. This one also still playing. Emerson Royal had to come off with an injury early in there, so had to put the minutes back on at the end. Yunus Musa is basically a right-sided midfielder now, like a right forward. And then Real Madrid, as you know, 2-0 up. Bellingham 2 assists. Rodrigo 2 goals. Mbappe 6.4. Must have missed some chance. No? 1 for 1. 19 touches. No ground duels 1. No aerials 1. So just a little quiet. No dribbles completed. Yeah, so a little bit quiet. Vinny Jr. 6.5. Only the one shot. Missing high. Yeah, so both players are a little quiet. Ceballos been getting a lot of game for Madrid lately, man. Bench, Hendrick scored the other day. Arda, Chouameni, Brahim Diaz. Alaba is back playing again. Bobby Clark, a Newton forward from, he's English. Thought he was an American Newton. And then PSG. So it's the game I'm interested in at the stats too. So PSG have the expected goals, edge, and possession. Wow. So PSG beating them at their own game. Interesting. When's the last time City play a half and have 36% possession? 3 big chances created to 2 big chances for City. Double them up on shots attempted. 3 saves though for Donnarumma, 2 for Ederson. They have 1 more corner kick does City. Look at the passing. Wow, that's amazing. 150 had more passes attempted by PSG. They have 2 more tackles, free kicks, yellow cards, 1 apiece. Max had said there should be more, but I haven't seen enough to judge that. But I'll take his word because I'm sure he's watching it more closely than me. 3 shots on target apiece. So the game is kind of even. The big surprise to me is the attacking or the possession. I wouldn't have expected PSG to dominate it so much. Man City pretty even, left and right attacking. PSG definitely attacking more down Hakimi side. All the big chances missed. They have an edge in touches in the area, PSG, which makes sense. Most of the game played in the middle third, and then a little more in City's defensive half or defensive third. The accurate passes, again, big discrepancy, 150 more to PSG. Very surprising. The entry is 29 to 16 in favor of PSG as well. So they have double the amount of passes in the final third. And then the ground duels, pretty even there. Areas all won by PSG so far. Dribbles, same, 4 for 9 for both teams. Tackles pretty even. Interceptions, recoveries dead even. They have more clearances, do City. Better goals prevented for Donnarumma than Ederson. But Ederson does have the 1 big save. So pretty even so far. I mean, the big surprise for me is the possession. Just wouldn't have expected them to have that big of a discrepancy, 64 to 36. Yeah. I would expect that to get a little bit more even in the second half if City play how they want to play. Feyenoord has doubled their lead. Wow. So this time it's a penalty for Santiago Jimenez. So 2-0 Feyenoord in the lead. Definitely a big result. Going to send shockwaves throughout Europe if that holds. Jimenez at the double in the shop window. Feyenoord will be very pleased that his market value will continue to look great and they can make a nice big money because Jimenez, as some of you may know, was bought into this club back. He left Cruz Azul, came in 2022 for £4 million or euros, and now, his value should be up in the 30s, 40s, maybe even 50 million. So, definitely gonna prove to be some prudent business. He has a contract till 2027. So, he's listed on here at 38. I would say it's higher. I'm gonna put that in there as my 2 cents. On transfer market though, I want to say he's like 40 or 45. I'm gonna double check. Transfer market, player profile. So he's actually right at 37 million euros right now, which, I could see him, at his age, he's 23 as a striker. I would say 27, 28, he's probably getting sold for 50, 60, upwards of those numbers. So it's not a bad time to buy him, to be honest, because you would think that his value is not going to get lower as he kind of grows in the game, Yeah, man. Caldente Ghana, Arsenal and a star up side. Very happy. We have she, Leah Codina. I think those are the two that we have right now. But I think we're gonna get some more too. We say should be 12. Okay. Need a draw, but expect a win. Also would love a give you a mistake. Well, him do the mistake already, but not never come of it, thank God. So how much mistake you want? Don't be greedy. Big up yourself, CK. Thanks again for the membership, bro. Really, really greatly appreciate it, bro. Rangers need to be smarter and get Canadians too. Alistair, a sensation. Right, best right back around. 3-0 to the Arsenal ladies. We love it. Musa and Benasir, both former Gooner youths. Yep. Facts. It's the style from City. Counter-attacking. Midfield can't hold on the ball. De Bruyne, the best player on the field, just getting to the point. They can't stop him. Okay. So basically, City is like allowing PSG to kind of come at them so that they can just trigger through De Bruyne, find the counter pieces, and they're countering them. Okay. It's not City's DNA, but I guess based on based on what they're dealing with now, they have to kind of do this, right? Bernard, Wells, CONCACAF going on with things. Yep. Davies left that game with an injury. Uh-oh. That's not good. Ooh. So it just happened. Damn. He's been kind of... I guess that's the one knock on him as a player, Durability, Seem like him have two injury every year. Yo, the man market value got up to 50, what him name, Santiago, So Davies this year, let me see, Champions League, 5 out of the 6 game them. Bundesliga, 16. I think them gone. How much game them gone? So I'm only missed 2 games and 1 game in the Champions League. So I'm doing decent this year with the injuries. Hopefully this is not a bad one for him. But I want to say, people, can Bayern turn it around second half? I mean, based on the balance of the play, they should be able to. Because basically the attack momentum is one-sided in this game. So I'm sure they'll get chances. I mean, they have 80% ball possession and down 2-0. Them killing them in expected goals. Them create 5 big chances. So, yeah, I mean, they definitely can get back into this game for sure. That game far from done. Far from done. So that finally reached halftime now. So 2-0 to Feyenoord. Wow. Not the result I thought, people. But I don't think it done. Based on how the game are going and the stats, they're going to get their chances. They're going to get their chances. I agree with the make clubs profits because you don't have to break the bank to get them typically. What to Stengs? What him do? A Stengs injured Davies. Stengs are played good. Barely make an accurate pass. But I win the penalty. 2 dribble pass. One thing, man, this brother full of action. 7 duel him going, huh? 2 tackle, 1 interception, 2 clearance, get dribble pass 2 times. Look like Dembele are forward now. So more than likely, if Dembele are forward, that mean probably Desiree Doué come off. I think they're going to take off the Korean. No, Doué still on. Barcola still on, so them take off Kang In Lee. Damn. But Kang In Lee is going good. Second half underway at the Emirates as well. So let's get that going. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to left this on the screen for the second half, you know. So I going to left the score them right there so I show. So everybody can know what I'm going. Because it is nice to kind of keep track of everything. So what we're going to do is just leave this on the screen. It will update in real time. Wait, say 4-2 to Bayern? Yeah, I could see that, man. I could. All right, CK, big City fan saying, like the strategy from Pep, but Nunes on the right side, not working. But I think him hear you because Rico Lewis coming on and Grealish. So here's confirmation. Kang In Lee out, Dembele on. I'm have to move Savio over to the right or put Doku there. Okay. But Nunes isn't really playing right-sided forward. Or, I mean, it ends up that way because Foden, goes inside. But you're saying just, but what about if you have to defend? Because you're thinking about it like PSG ain't doing nothing in the game. What about when Barcola go up against Doku and Doku have to defend? That's why I don't think him can just do that outright, Even though Nunes ain't a defender, I think he's a better defender than Doku is. So who them just sub out a while ago? Okay, so Grealish for Savinho. But there was another sub too. What about the Rico Lewis one? CONCACAF could be the market inefficiency. Buy low, sell high. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Africans, but Brits don't respect us. So League One, Bundesliga, etc. keep buying up North Americans and making money. England too snobbish to look at MLS. That's true. Most of the people from MLS that move to England, they go to Championship first. Cause my boy they will play for Coventry. I thought based off of last season, if I was a Prem team, I'd give him a chance. Haji Wright. Dangerous player that. Good wide forward. Can play centrally too, but I think he's a little better wide. Kind of remind me of Gakpo. Gakpo is a lot more, well, I wouldn't say way, but he's more technical. And Gakpo has a little bit more two-footedness to him. But yeah, that's like the profile that I see. This is the problem, man. The 1v1 with Barcola and my boy. Yeah, man, take him on. What you do? England isn't exactly where to go to buy low and sell high. Facts. England is the buy high, LOL. Sometimes too high. Too high. Yeah, a lot of times too high, especially when it's it's offside anyway. At least Havertz took a shot that time. That's progress. Yes, man. This is better from Arsenal here. They're trying to play out, but we won't let them. So they have to go long. First ball won by them. Second ball, Kivior don't get turned. Good. That's way up into the air. No Arsenal players under it though. And that's well played by Jorginho in the end. But it's going to be a throw into Dinamo. Pierre Gabriel will take it 3-0 to Real Madrid. Float checking in. Havertz no good. He's good at some things for sure, but what we really need him to be good at, he's not good enough at. Let's put the ball in the damn goal. So Real Madrid, Rodrigo got his hat trick. No, I told you, Mbappe hadn't scored yet. It was coming, and there it is. So it's 3-0. Kylian Mbappe getting one. So Arsenal just here's City on the attack now. Foden getting overlapped. Doesn't use it. Probably should have. He was wide open there. But now it's all the way back with Diaz. Or that was Nunes actually. Now here's Foden. Boy, I can't stand this jersey that City wearing, you know, man. Ooh. And Jack Grealish scores 1-0. 1-0 to City. The ball fell nicely to Grealish and he powered it home. That's probably his first goal in about 2 years. But they all count. Goal to Jack Grealish. 1-0 to Manchester City. And a big side drop by Wee Max it there. Keeper gave Mbappe a gift trying to shift in the 6-yard box. It never fails. You're playing these teams that you're worse than and you give them goals. What's false news? What is false news? Oh, true me say I'm not scoring 2 years. It's an exaggeration, bro. Don't take me so literal. It's been a long time though. All right, when is the last goal Grealish score? You tell me then, CK. Let me know. Him score a goal for this season yet? Like 24-25 season? Oh, just 1 year, okay. Why VAR check the goal? Oh, the goal stands. All right. I've never seen nothing wrong. No, you were not the donkey. You were not the donkey. No. Crazy Yardy TV, take it again. Yeah, man, Crazy Yardy, take it again, bro. We were close though. You and I tied. We were 4-6. But Crazy Yardy was 3-7. So, yeah. Luckily for everybody that was 4-6, Crazy Yardy played too. Arsenal always under deliver, similar to Jamaica Reggae Boys. No, I said 2-0. I said 2-0. I didn't say it was gonna be a madness. When they scored the first one, I said, did I under predict, you know? But my prediction was actually 2-0. I figured it would be a controlled, you know, like I don't think it was gonna go crazy. Yes, no, Moss did say a whole heap. Him did say 4 or 5. 2 goals for 2025. A goal and assist per year. Oh, 2 goals for 2025 and Jackie goal assist. Well, hopefully him stretch them out. So hopefully him not score the next one today. Because then you know that's it for the year. Yeah, man, you did have a whole heap, man. Me did say like 2-0 though. Let me see. Can I go find it? You said 4-1 Madrid. I don't see your Arsenal score though. You know, I don't see it. I'm not sure. I don't see. You see, I put all the other score in mass, but I never see it. And that's 2-0. Erling Haaland. So this 3-minute stretch going to prove to be problems from PSG. They are now 2 goals down after a fairly even first half in terms of chance creation and goal scoring opportunities. They have definitely started the better, but again, the first goal was a bit of a deflection kind of weird thing, and this one is the same. Grealish was really cutting that ball back, and the stretch of João Neves goes right into the path of Haaland. So rough. PSG is so weak, says Float. They're actually not playing bad in this game, you know. I mean, of course, they're down 2-0, but they're not playing badly, though. But Pep definitely making the right move. Maybe a bit surprised to take Savinho out at halftime for Jack, but Jack was involved in both of the goals now, so you have to say it was a good substitution. Real Madrid keeps on scoring goals. Is it Mbappe again? No, this time Vinny Jr. So Bellingham, you're next. You're next up. No, man, me not downplay the goals. I'm just being honest. That pass from Grealish was that had nothing, that didn't have Haaland in mind. And by the time the ball end up after Grealish pass that was going to someone else get deflected, it go to Haaland. I mean, is that not what happened, CK? It's not a downplaying. I'm just telling you what happened. The people that didn't see it. What lie I tell? And you know about that going on your feelings as me I describe it, boss. That wasn't my intention. I was just just saying what happened in the goal. That's all. And at the same time, I was giving Pep his credit because he sub on Grealish, which people might have been like, why? And Barcola, and that's 2-1. And you know, Man City's defense is not like yesteryear. So the 2 goals shouldn't make a team think they can do something. And that was a good counter attack there. Barcola just said, this man cannot mark me, so let me just run past him down this flank. What a beating there. Nunes sell himself like a cheap girl, and then Kovacic was trying to catch him, but this man is just very fast. The minute he got by Nunes, he had one thing in mind, just run at the goal, commit more defenders, and then the slot back was perfect for Dembele to finish. So Dembele looks like he's playing through the middle. Doué right and Barcola left. So that is a lot of speed on that front three. Yeah, Nunes. Yeah, this defense is better than what it's been in the really bad run. But you see where the right back issue is still there. You know, a more seasoned right back maybe don't sell himself like that in that way. And then the athlete in midfield where it used to be Rodri, who maybe could have chased down a little better there and cut the angle. Kovacic just don't have that type of speed. So, but that's just good football as well. I mean, Nunes thought he could win that ball. And in the end, it was a calm finish. Substitution for Arsenal here. Thomas Partey coming on. Two subs for Dinamo. Roger and Ademi out. Casavenda and Misic on. And I'll let you know in just a minute who Partey is on for. I've yet to really show it here. So the action picking up in the second half. 3 goals already in Paris. So Wemby getting his money worth now. Oh, Waneri on as well. Lovely. So Partey comes on for Timber. So he's still at right back, and Sterling off for Waneri. So I guess Partey is a right back at this point in time. This man head tough, you know, man. Looks like Gonzalo Ramos coming on. More than likely, Due will come off and Dembele will go to the right. And they'll have a true target striker now. Yeah, Timber and Sterling both are the yellows, so are overs that. It's really, you know, perhaps the nightmares of red cards in the past. That's a brilliant pass. And that ball from Jorginho to Havertz has been on all the time. We've seen him play that ball about 3-4 times and it's connected every time. Yeah, man, it's a party at right back. So the CDM, Jorginho, is reading a book in a library and there's no party in midfield. It's just quiet, you know? Which in this game, I don't mind because we just need to keep the game quiet. 2-0, go home. Ooh, Gabriel Magalhaes almost got that one in, but punched by the keeper. Wide, Havertz drops it back. That's again Jorginho over the top. Drop back to Odegaard now. Odegaard gets another corner. Odegaard, can you drive one of these, bro? Every time you take a corner, it's just looping up in the air. Looping up in the air, man. Drive it now. Barcola. Oh, off the bar, and the following is good from Desiree Doué. No, it's Barcola with the follow-through, the follow-up, and it's 2-2. This one will have to be checked, though, because he was close to the line. So this one will be checked. But that's 2-2 if this stands. I thought Barcola took the shot, but I think Doué took the shot, and Barcola had the finish, so they must have switched flanks. So that, yes, that is Desiree Doué taking the shot. And then Barcola gets the follow. So off the crossbar and then off the post after it hit Barcola's foot. And that's 2-2. So this one is a madness, people. But I figured this game would be high scoring. I think I went for the 3-2 to City. I said 2-1 or 3-2. I said City would win by the odd goal. So let's see if the prediction comes true. Fabian Ruiz out and Doué out, which I suspected Doué with his final action hitting the bar. So he had a hand in that equalizing goal. And as I thought, Gonzalo Ramos should come on to play striker. So Dembele and Barcola now wide. Kvaratskhelia in the crowd. I guess is he not allowed to play because he played in it with Napoli? Or Napoli ain't in the Champions League this year. Yeah, so I guess him just not ready to play. So yeah, they'll be adding Kvaratskhelia to their ranks, which is good. Oh yeah, you did say 2-2, you did. I think we can deal with this right now. Come on, CK. It's football, bro. It's football. And I think City, the goals aren't done in this game. So, well, I know Mass is hoping that it is, but I think more goals will score. Here comes PSG. Rice. Ooh, flicked out. Far post. Falls out. Here's Zaire Emery, and that's a bit too high, but he's asking the corner. That's actually João Neves. Got a deflection, headed over the crossbar. Dembele comes to take it. CK, I agree. I think Doku needs to come on as well. I think the problem right now, though, is Phil is on form. De Bruyne is on form. You just brought on Grealish, so who you take off to bring him on? You sacrifice the... Ooh, a flying volley. That would have been spectacular by Barcola if he could have got that one. Couldn't get his knee over that one. Yeah, Napoli not even in. But I don't think that would be cup tied though. Get more in midfield. Just keep Trey at the back. The team is getting back to his position. Okay, so because you know have better defenders now, you're saying cut out the back four foolishness. Nobody play Nunes there, so just push him and take him out of that situation. But you see the problem with that, if you do that, and you go with a three, the problem is going to be Barcola playing now your right centre back. So you trust Barcola against Akanji? That is the question, Because when the field gets stretched and your right back who you push into midfield not there, Arsenal looks to have gone to 2. So let's see how it happened. Partey, big right back on the ball. Breaks the line to Waneri. Waneri is a baller. Cuts it back to Rice. Rice to Odegaard. But we are overload the heck out of that right side. About 5 of them over there. Partey. Back to Odegaard. Odegaard back to Kivior. Kivior to Magalhaes. Magalhaes with space. Wide to Zinchenko. Zinchenko to Martinelli. Martinelli cutting in. Will he whipping across? He will. Back post. Kai Havertz. 2-0. That ball, that diagonal ball has been there all day. And Havertz been not wanting to score. But that time it was too easy. He could not score. Young guns coming on. Oh, Jude off no goal today. So Arda Golier, Hendrick, the whole of them are forward. All right, nice. Okay, so you're saying you'll take the risk because Barcola will have to defend. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. That's why football is a great sport, man. You have to give something to get something. It's just Jamaica fans alone think we can play 17 striker and still defend. But at least you acknowledge the fact that you know it will cause an issue one way, but you have a solution. All right. My thing is, it's kind of pointless to play this system with Nunes there because he ain't defending. So you might as well try something else. I see him brought on Rico Lewis and took off who? We took off. Oh, Ruben Diaz had to come off. That's not a good sign, He's on a yellow card. I wonder if he have a knock. Oh, back post. City scrambling. Wow, this game hot, man. Ooh, what a piece of game this is turning into. So SMS, just drop the money on the table, Sasky Gooner. Just drop the money on the table for Barcola and done. Them have Karash failure now. Then we sell him. There's an injury. Ooh. A lot of your fans won't be happy with that, because they know that he's like the psychological everything for that defense, man. Yeah, man, almost 3-2. This game I get hot, man. I might switch my TV to City and put the phone to Arsenal, And the Arsenal game, we are playing a second gear, which I actually am happy about because we have a lot of tough games coming up and we don't need no more battling to the death games right now. This is a game where on paper you're supposed to win and win decent enough to where it's comfortable. And it's been that way. It's been very comfortable today. And I know one thing about this, is Pep is not really known for his January signings playing at all. I think there's only been one January signing that played right away, and I forget who it was. But most of the time, when he buy players in January, them barely play. But I think the situation is different now. So I think the Uzbekistan youth will play right away when him ready. Now the one that I think might take a little longer is Vitor Reyes, but we shall see still. We shall see. DJ Giggs a phone killing the play in this game too much times. Yeah, but you see the thing with Phil is he's a moment's baller. So you take him off and you might miss the moment what we have in the game. and he's on form, so you know there's a moment in the game somewhere coming. At least that's how me look on it with Ford still. Now, if it was 3-4 weeks ago when he was still not up to his normal speed, then I would have said yes, him having a bad game, pull him. But he can give you a moment. Here's Haaland into the box. Good defending though that time by Pacho, just didn't give him a chance to shoot. City recycling the play. This one going wide now to Foden. Martinelli, this is what we need. What a match, sprinting all over. Yeah, man, he's playing really good today. And it's actually been good for like a couple of, like a week or so. What up? Yo, Zinchenko, what happened? You don't want the football? Take off Zinchenko, coach. Bring on Tierney. So, double sub here. McAtee on and Gundo on. So, let's see. We're seeing De Bruyne come off. He's been playing 90s a lot lately, so don't want to overdo it with De Bruyne, I'm sure. So, Kovacic off and De Bruyne off. So, the midfield double pivot now is going to be Gundo and Bernardo, which is the one we saw a lot when Kovacic and Rodri was out, and it was very open. But maybe the thinking is two more technician plus McAtee, another technician. The retention should go up a little, and you're not having to deal with the transition as much. But the thing is, if you're gonna have the ball more, the transition is what you're gonna have to deal with. When you lose the ball and they attack, you're not gonna have the numbers. So this is going to be an interesting chess match for the rest of this game, you know. And there's a bad pass by Ederson giving it away. City have to defend. He's damn good. I don't know if he's going to be cool, but he's freaking good, man. And again, I think they just hit the crossbar again, no? Let me see this one. Ederson was beaten. I don't think Ederson is expecting him. And Dembele is just joking around this game. I mean, the man does salad Bernardo like him up on the playground. And Dembele is probably one of the most two-footed players in the world. So the left foot and the right foot equally strong. Wait, forget about the score. Let's get a goal. Marmouche not completed yet, though. Hopefully, Trossard coming on up front. Actually, no. Take off Martinelli. Rest him. Emirates can play every damn game, every minute. The man, they fit. One of the fittest people that. Hopefully, Tierney is just coming on for Zinchenko, because him can come off now. So my guess is Martinelli and Zinchenko, the left side coming off. That's my guess. That's not a foul? Ooh. João Neves pass the ball, no, man. Man really try to score that with him left foot from this up. After they win it back this, so just slip in Gonzalo Ramos now. My gosh. And you know, say if him get that on target, score, it don't look like Ederson would have get there in time. Zinchenko out. And is it Martinelli? So Kieran Tierney. Okay, so him actually take off Havertz, give him a rest. Take off Martinelli to coach. We're going to need him weekend, brother. So it look like Trossard going to play through the middle. Or him could put Martinelli there. But more than likely, him just put the Trossard through the middle. Two more subs for Dinamo as well. Scores in the other games: 1-0 Inter still, 2-0 to Arsenal, 0-0 still in Scotland, Celtic and Young Boys. Still 2-0 as well in Holland. Feyenoord still has that lead over Bayern, 2-0. What? Declan Rice? Jeez, I'm well done one here. What a youth can ball, man. Whipping a ball now, Tierney. One of the best cross of them. Milan still up 1-0, 2-2 in Paris, as you know, and 4-0 Real Madrid. Just taking their foot off the gas a bit. Here's one area. Cuts inside on the left foot to the back post, and that should be... Jesus Christ, Declan Rice. You don't like to score goals, man. Oh, you missed that, man. Literally a carbon copy of the Havertz goal, but from the other side. What a ball by Waneri. And I don't know how this man never direct that into the goal. Jeez, this man always off balance, man. He's upset with himself there. What? Come on. 2-2. Damn, Plymouth. Plymouth doesn't need to go down to League One from now. Pompeii lead 3-1. Nice. Damn, man, what happened here? Man, them equalizing at the 86th minute. Naki Wells score. And Deshaun score. I never know him did score. Oh, that's why I did say Bernard and Wells. I just saying that said them a play. Nice. It's gonna be a nice recap tonight when I do my research. Like when the Jamaican them play. I'm going to do a show tomorrow, people, at some point, discussing all the Reggae Boys' latest games and stuff. And Reggae Girls as well. Because we always left out the Reggae Girls. We're not do that tomorrow. We'll talk about the girl them as well who playing around the world. Had a player make a move too. I was very happy about Shaban Wilson, left back in the last set of games against South Africa. She moved to Southampton on loan, which was great because she wasn't getting much action at Brighton, her club. So love that she made that move to get some game time. Already got a game with them in her first available day with them. So that's nice. 5-0 Madrid now. Jesus. Salzburg, yes, you're getting mashed up, brother. Vinny Jr. at the double now. Mbappe come off. Wrong game. Yeah, Mbappe is off. Rodrigo is off. Bellingham, Ceballos. So everybody come off now. Brahim, Hendrick, Arda, Alaba. Come on, Arsenal. Nobody give up no goal now. Just keep your sheet clean. Pressure. 77th minute in Paris. 79th in London. Oh, come on, referee, man. I think he got that fair and square now. Man just out hustle the man and you call foul. There's been a John Stone sighting. Ready Generals. You don't know that video there? Ready Generals. I mean, Bayern, like, yeah, making your thing look horrible, man. Yeah, man, match start long time, man. 2-0 in at the 88th minute, 81st minute. But see the score them on the screen there. Inter up, Arsenal up, 0-0 Celtic, Feyenoord beating Bayern 2-0. Milan up on Girona 1-0. Nunes off for Man City. Finally, John Stones on. Good whipped in ball, and that's a goal at the back post by João Neves. And it's 3-2 to PSG in Paris. Oh my gosh. What is happening here in the Champions League today? Wow. Yes, it's a goal, and based on what I saw on the free kick, it should stand. I don't think João Neves was in danger of being offside, but let's see the replay first and make sure. You know, they have the semi-automated offside, so it's a chance that it could be, but let's look. They have just made some substitutions on that side of the defense as well, and that's just good screening by PSG. The player who would have been marking that guy, William Pacho, blocks him off. And if John Stones doesn't get his head to that ball across, it's going to always be a free header. And that's just brilliant placement as well. Heads it into the ground, off the turf, it skids right into the goal before Ederson can react. And that's 3-2. Ooh. Let's see if City can fight back here. And the standings will not be good viewing for the City fans right now. So this is the updated standings right here. Arsenal and Inter moving into the top 4 with their wins right now. Milan into the top 8 with their win right now. So that's where you want to be, in that top 8 for sure. But top 24 is where you must be if you want to continue in the competition. And look. If this result holds, Man City currently will be just outside in the dreaded 25th spot going into that final match day. So, yeah, not where they want to be. PSG with this win would move into the top 24. They would still have a little bit of work left on the final day, but at least they know they're starting out in a position where if they win, they will be in. Man City, on the other hand, will need a win and some help if the result in Paris holds. So that is the latest, people. That is the latest in terms of the standings. All right, so let's go back to the screen and see up to the minute how the score is looking. DJ Gig said Hayden team is up 3-1. Nice. I wonder how much time him get today, because the last time they took him off after about 60 odd. So let's see if him go a little further today. So he's out already. Let's see when he came out. So 67. So he played around the same time. 65, 66, 67 minutes. But that's good. 2 wins since him reach. Looks like Sheffield did end up drawing the match, so they'll be disappointed with that one. So late conceding to make it 2-2. Barcola off. Lucas Hernandez on. So Enrique said, listen, man, we'll get the goal we did want. Barcola go sit down. Bring on the next defender and solidify this thing. Arsenal still up 2-0 in the 84th minute now. And they have just been seeing out this game professionally, not going for too much goal either side of halftime. So just comfortable. As I said, it would be a clean sheet today. And I said it wouldn't be a avalanche of goals. It would be 2-0. So I know my team, people. I did mention when they scored so early in the game that maybe I underdid the score, but it has stuck there. We have definitely been able to score more than this, though, to be honest. But as usual, not clinical enough. But I just like the fact that we have really limited the other team's chances. I think the expected goals should be very low for this one, for the other team, which is nice. Oh, my phone a dead star. Ah, boy. We say no comment about the big side. He say him gone to take out the garbage, you know? He's busy. Conveniently busy at the right times, I might add. Here's Tierney now on the left side. Good ball into Odegaard. Come on, get a goal now, Martin, man, for your confidence. Well done, Tierney. Yo, we have like 17 left back, you know. Well, say if he did never come back, it would have worse, no? So you're glad at least you're forward before it done. Here's PSG again, boy. They cannot cope with these breaks, you know, man. Ooh, Dembele with him patented. Look like him a go far post and go near post shot. Good hand by Edison there. That was sneaking in, you know, man. Yes, he had to get that fingertip to it. Bottom 8, City cheats. Counting and sale money, lol. Boy. So it go, man. When you're a successful team, just know say you get some beaten all the while. And City would be classed as such, so people are always gonna rejoice when it's not working out for them. Yo, outside is cold here as well, man. It's like I have the heat on, but it's like I want to put on something for my arm them in the room, yeah. I don't know why that room is so cold. PSG doing a good job, even though they have the lead. They're still attacking, not giving City a chance to build up any rhythm. And they're pressing as well. What a tackle. City cannot get out. Edison gonna go longer now. No, good pass. Vardial down the wing into space. Here's Bernardo made a good run. João Neves battling with his countryman. And in the end, did he get a foul? He's arguing with the ref about something. 5 minutes plus stoppages for Man City to get it, you know? Entire America is cold, bro. Florida gets snow this morning. Facts. Big team don't need your backhanded compliment. Arsenal winning anything and your beating coming. Lord of mercy. I'm not complimenting backhanded in any way. Yes, bring on a kid. That we for do. Ooh. Gundo went for the top corner but couldn't get it on target. Rice. What a corner that was. Where was the near post run? Finds was not super far away. Declan. We ain't losing to Wolves, bro. Stop it. Stop it. Just know when the City game are gonna play. We'll be here. We'll all be here for that one. Because that same vulnerability we're gonna show against PSG, we're gonna do the same damn thing. As a matter of fact, I want my team to watch that game, yeah. I want my team to watch that game, yeah. Because PSG have a nice strategy for that game, yeah. The man play three. Man basically play three. Well, not three. He play two speedy baller and a more technical player. The first half. Then him take off the technical baller and play the three speeds of them for start the second half. Then him bring on a target. Like all them little different ways to attack was good. Instead of just have them get used to one way. I like how him did kind of every time we make a change, it changed something about the way them attacking. So they can't focus in on one way. No, we not have them options there to do that still. Yeah, should be a debut for him. Yeah, but these players, are they going to... We just had the argument about time, And, Pep system is not just like 1 + 2 = 3. It's like some algebra and calculus and all kind of advanced maths things. So not everybody going to be able to just come and just pick it up and go with it, Remember, we just had this conversation. So when it benefit you now, if you say them are going to slot right in and do perfect, come on, we have to be honest. We know it's going to take time, especially in the Man City setup, where it's like a million different things. Okay, so they're going to start out with the okay, yes, they're going to need some little time. Yeah, well, as long as you know, it's going to take some time. If Odegaard did score, I'm very happy. Good, because this man never scoring forever. Watch it. Man nearly injured himself to celebrate the goal. So 3-0 to the Gunners. Make it look a little nicer. I don't get my prediction right, but if it's 2 little goals, then I like it. If I got it wrong because I didn't say enough goals, that's good. Celtic find the goal, people. Finally. Took them forever. And it was our own goal as well. And they've since gotten a red card. Damn. Japanese Maeda get a red. So how this go? Trossard again. Set up both goals the weekend. Set up another one today. This time a right foot cross. Deflection, lucky. But what I like about that goal is not just Rice running in. There's a player behind him as well. That's been an issue for us sometimes when we're attacking. Only one person to get on the end of the cross. That time it was 2. That's why it was a goal. Odegaard goal, yeah, man. Pepe Le Pew gonna harm himself again. Well, we did hear some people say now that the news about his ex-wife is out. He can start winning games again, but this is a setback for them today for sure. I mean, look, it's a tough place to go and win. It is PSG in Paris, a tough place to beat them. And it's not over yet either. They have 2 more minutes. Oh, why never give him earlier? You should have given him from before that. So a corner to City. Corner to City, people. Real Madrid game is over 5-1. So I think I said it would be 3 or 4-1. They got an extra goal. So I did have a feeling that they might get 1 scored on them, which they did late. At 5-0, they did concede 1. So that's that. But pretty much this is it. Corner Fagundo. Punched out by Donnarumma. And there's a foul call in the build-up here. So it ends 3-0. Cannavaro and Arteta. Cannavaro had some kind words about Arteta. And one thing we notice, every freaking coach in the world rates Arteta. I think the coaches in the world rate Arteta more than his own fans and the people around the world that watch football. Because they're always saying these things about the coach, like they're eventually going to win things and they must win things based on how he does his work and blah, blah, blah. But if you ask Arsenal fans, them saying can't win. If you ask rival fans, him can't win. But the coaches who coach football and watch football every day say that the man can coach and he's going to eventually get them where they need to be. So I don't know. I guess the coach is all wrong. Anyway, 3-0 to the Arsenal. Lovely. Yeah, bro. Bayern down 2-0 from the first half. Santiago Jimenez double. He should be offside. And Ramos finished that, but he should be offside. And he's saying he shouldn't be because it was playing back by a City player. But let's see. I don't think that will stand. Enrique is like, I don't care about the damn goal. Run back and defend. Let's see it again. So this was flicked on by... I think that came off of the PSG player though, so he has to be offside. Actually, it does not hit him at all, you know. It only hits off of Vardial's shoulder. So what's the call there? So won't they check this on VAR? Yeah, come on, check that VAR. That might be 4-2, you know. That should be 4-2. I mean, based on the rules of the game, it was not an inadvertent play. He played the ball back on purpose off of his shoulder. So how can the opposing player be offside? That must be a goal, bro. I'm sorry. And if it's not a goal, the match done. Company, bro. You think Company will get sacked if them don't make the final round? I think them still going to make it still. Because they weren't so low as PSG and City going into this day. Man, still I tell the man for run back. But he might try to tell him say he want to celebrate the goal. Bro, what are they checking so long? What are they checking so long? Yo, come out of the studio now. That's joke. Bye. 4-2 it is, people. Yeah, man. You know the laws of the game, man. That must be a goal, man. And when be ready for celebrate again now. Yeah, man, this goal will stand. And it does stand. And so Ramos wanted to celebrate this goal in this corner from the goal score. And Luis Enrique kept telling the man to run back and defend. Yeah, the man a celebrate, a sing a concert in the corner flag. Yo, Luis Enrique, this win sweet him, you know. Because him and Pep used to play together, you know, brother. So it's a bragging rights game, this. And the PSG players, you can see what it means to them. And the game, I think, has been called as well. So it's 4-2, this one ends. So PSG with a massive, massive, massive result towards getting into the knockout phase. Now that this game is over, let's look at the standing. We have a couple games not done yet. Feyenoord still with the 2-0 lead and Milan 1-0 over Girona. So let's just look at this table. So the top 8 is as such. Liverpool, Barca, Arsenal. Getting closer to the goal difference. But doesn't really matter. They can't catch Liverpool for first. So Liverpool, Barca, Arsenal, Inter, top 4. Then you have Atletico Madrid 5th. Milan, if the result holds, will be in 6th. Atalanta 7th. And Leverkusen in 8th. So that's the top 8 that would advance straight to the round of 16, right? Then in 9th position, still safe. And more than likely, all these teams on 13 will be in the top 24, regardless of if they lose the last game. But they would want to get the best result possible to have a chance to get into that top 8. But 9th is Aston Villa, 10th is Monaco, 11th now, if this result against Bayern holds, would be Feyenoord. So that's a big leap for them this week. Lille, 12th, 13 points. Then Brest, who lost today, down to 13. They had been in the top 8 pretty much all of this Champions League just about, but they have now fallen down. Now you have Dortmund in 14th, 2 losses on the bounce in the Champions League, not the best. Bayern, after 3 wins on the bounce in the league, looks like they're going down today. They'll be in 15th, so still, you know, a win will secure them into that top, definitely keep them in that top 24, even a draw maybe. Real Madrid now up to 16th, Juve in 17th, Celtic in 18th after getting that 1-0 victory. Then you have PSV in 19th, Club Brugge in 20th, Benfica 21st, PSG now in the top 24 up to 22nd, Sporting hanging on in 23rd, and Stuttgart the same in 24th. But Sporting, of course, 3 losses on the bounce. Definitely not the way they would like to end this Champions League group format. Now, in the dreaded 25th spot, you have Man City. They're on 8 points. I think if they get the 3 points in the last match day, more than likely, one of these teams on 10 will, all these teams won't get a positive result. And, it will maybe come down to goal difference and things of that nature. But definitely the PSV, Club Brugge, Benfica, PSG, Sporting, Stuttgart, they would need one of those teams basically to drop points and then just get 3 points in their last game, right? Easier said than done though. Dinamo 26th, Shakhtar 27th. I think Shakhtar, Dinamo, Man City probably be the teams that still think they have an outside chance. Of course, Bologna and everyone below are pretty much mathematically out of the competition at this point. So really, City, Dinamo, and Shakhtar are the only 3 teams outside that top 24 that can get in going into this final match day. So it's going to be interesting. Like Arsenal face Girona, who don't have a chance to do anything moving forward. What does their team look like in that game? Similar to Arsenal. The Arsenal does take that game as a, let's give the kids a chance. But I think what makes it more exciting is these teams up here will not want to relinquish that top 8 spot. So, I wouldn't imagine any of these teams except maybe Liverpool, since they can't drop out of the top 8, to go really strong in this fixture. Now, Arsenal put themselves in a really advantageous position though, because, let's just say any of these teams that are on 13 points, if they do get 3 points in that game, with Arsenal being on a plus 12 goal difference, pretty much all these teams on 13, even if Arsenal were to lose, let's say 2-0 in their last game and get down to plus 10, none of these teams, I think, are going to be able to get up to plus 12 with that victory. So, they're pretty much locked in to that top 8, I would think. Leverkusen would be the one team that maybe if they win 4-0 or something like that, Arsenal lose 3-0, then they would leapfrog them in on level on points. They would have a better goal difference. But too much needs to happen, I think, for Arsenal to get out of the top 8. And, the fact that they're on plus 12 now, maybe that was the one thing holding them back, not quite the highest goal difference or whatever. But yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. I think Arsenal, Barcelona, Liverpool pretty much can count themselves in that top 8, as well as Inter Milan. I think those teams would be very, very difficult to get overtaken. Now, these clubs on 15, it's a little different because you have all these clubs on 13. And if they all happen to get 3 points, then they would leapfrog them. So I would say the top 4 are pretty much going to be in the top 8. Mathematically, I think it's pretty much still it's possible that they get past, but very improbable. So I'm going to say those top 4 stay in the top 8, and then these clubs from 5 to 8, they're the ones that really have to get the results that they would need to stay in the top 8. But very, very interesting how this one is playing out so far. I asked a question earlier, do you like this way more? And Feyenoord has made it 3-0, people. Wow. Ueda getting a goal as well off the bench. So another Japanese on the score sheet. 26 years of age now, Ueda. So a brace by Santiago Jimenez, and then a goal by Ueda to make it 3-0. So this is not good for Vincent Kompany and crew. As I said, they're doing very well in the Bundesliga, but when you're Bayern Munich, having a great Champions League run is also what you would be expecting. And as of right now, it's not looking the best for them in the Champions League. As I said, they're still pretty comfortable, 12 points. I think they've done enough good work to consider themselves safe in this top 24. But, they would have definitely had eyes on 3 points today, which would have moved them right up into that top 8. And, they would want to get that bye for that round. But it's looking like, based on today's result, they'll more than likely be hovering just outside of that top 8. But they have a chance, and they'll need some help if they want to get back into the top 8 after the final week. So I think the next fixtures in the Champions League are not next week. I think it's 2 more weeks after this. Let me see, round 8. The 29th. No, so it is 1 week from now. So we get Champions League back next Wednesday. Every single fixture will be played at 3 o'clock next Wednesday. So that will be the last set of fixtures for the year. I don't know. I would love to go live for this last round of games, but man's moving to a new home at the end of this month and might be a little bit busy, but we shall see, people. I'll definitely make videos in before then, so you'll know if I'll be coming live that day or not. But I would love to, based on that day going crazy. You know, it's going to be a mad last day. Even this day with about 6-7 games at once was kind of mad as well. All this cause Chile there's somewhere now, I believe. Yeah, we never see Chile today, star. We never see Chile today, but that we'll probably see him still. They say breast can't lose. I true still. When you put the ape on it, it's very true. Breast can never lose. Float say all the big side going down. But can we win it all? Because the league look away. Well, I don't know. I'm not gonna go down that slope right now. I'll just say I like how we're playing in the Champions League this season. We have control games, we have limited opponents' chances against us, more so than in the Premier League. And I like that. It's it's good. It's good. Even today, look at that. 0.13. You know how hard it is to play 90 minutes and only 0.13 for the other team? That's nothing, you know. That's absolutely nothing. So, yeah, the domination was there, and it's Dinamo, and they're with a new manager. They're not playing the league right now, so would have expected it. But how many times in the past have you seen Arsenal expected to do something and not do it? So, that's good. That's good. Good day. Good day today. As I said, the big winners today: PSG, Feyenoord, Real Madrid, and of course Inter and Arsenal keeping up their stingy goal concession record. Inter still only conceded 1 goal out of their first 7 fixtures. Arsenal only conceded 2 out of their first 7 fixtures. So yeah, very, very good right now. As I said, one more time, I'll show you guys the table. I think Liverpool, Barcelona, Arsenal, and Inter pretty much solidified and locked up that 1 through 8 spot. When you look at number 8, Leverkusen, even if they win and Arsenal were to lose, I don't believe that tiebreaker of goal difference would be overtaken. So, yeah, and honestly, away to Girona, I would expect Arsenal to at least get a point. So I think they'll get to 17 anyway. So, no, of course, it matters where in the top 8 you are based on seeding. So, if I am Arsenal, I'm saying to myself, I would love to be able to stay right where I'm at right now, which is in 3rd. And all you need to do that is win your final game. As I said, the goal difference getting stretched out today was great because we have that extra bonus in there. Now, the only thing that could happen if Arsenal were to draw and Atalanta were to win, Atalanta is already plus 14, so they would overtake us there. But the good thing is, there's a scenario where we could even get second. If Barcelona were to draw and, we won by 3-4 goals, we could overtake them for goal difference as well. So there's a lot of things to play out. But as I said, I think the top 4 can count themselves in that top 8. Mathematically, it's not set in stone, but I don't think enough will happen for that to change. Like I said, Aston Villa, Monaco, Feyenoord, Lille, Brest, Dortmund, Bayern, Real Madrid, they'll all have designs on getting in that top 8 after the final fixture. So I think after next week's games, when it's Wednesday, 3 o'clock, and we're seeing all the scores coming and we're seeing the table move by the minute, I think then you'll realize, yes, this is actually a little bit more exciting than the old group stage way. You know what I'm saying? Because it basically eliminates the fact for the final group match to have something will mean something for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, should be good. It should be good. Yeah, man. 7 wins in the competition is madness for real. Bless up Red Skull, Hot Skull, Mad Skull. Big up yourself, bro. Big up yourself. Gooners do what them need for the today. 3-0 at home. Yeah, man, people. But you don't know, live stream has ended. All the matches are finished. Feyenoord probably with the win of the season for them. 3-0 over Bayern at home. Jimenez celebrating with his teammates and stuff. But big win for them. And they're pretty much solidified into that knockout round as well after this win. So big result for them. A lot of crazy results tonight. But again, Gooners, we did it. 3-0. Expected to, but we still have to go out there and do it. We did. PSG knocked off Man City. Okay, yes, Red Skull, you sent me to do some homework, and I did do the homework today. Between Sesko and Gyökeres, I'm going to be totally honest with you. I still don't think that they're my number one choices. I would rather have Isak and Cunha. Those are the two players that I want us to get for the attack. If we can't get those players, and it's looking like Cunha is a possibility in this window, right? If we can't get both in this window, I would settle for Cunha right now. And then, you see, the problem is, I don't think we can get Gyökeres now and then still get Isak later. And I still want Isak over all of them, even after watching and seeing them score today. But if in their mind, them think them not really going to ever go for Isak because it's going to cost too much, then I would say get Cunha done, right? And between those two players, I would rather get Gyökeres because I think right now we need the more ready-made person. Sesko still kind of doing some developing, and we're at the stage now where we need players done. We need the players, right? The developing ones we have Waneri, we have the academy guys coming through looking good. Those are my players that I'm developing. Now we need to add to this Arsenal team currently. We need to add between the two players who fit us better. I would say Gyökeres, because Gyökeres is a little bit more mobile, a little bit more comfortable moving around. Because regardless of if you're great in the box and within the width of the 18, the way Arsenal plays is going to require the forward to move around a little bit. And I think Sesko is a little bit better with a partner, and we don't play with a partner for the striker. Every time I watch him play for a Red Bull, when he's playing with someone up there, he looks more dangerous than when they play him alone. And that's how he's going to play for Arsenal, is alone. So between those two, I would go with Gyökeres. Top 5 qualify for Champions League spot next season. Yeah, I've heard that. So maybe Newcastle don't finish in the top 5, I mean, they had a rotted run, but they were brought down to earth this past week. So let's see. Anyway, people, big up on yourself. Thanks again for tuning in. All those who passed throughout the stream, I really do greatly appreciate it. On the way out, if you haven't already, please smash that like button and share the video. And definitely, if you're brand new to the channel, never seen us before, consider subscribing. If you love football, you love analyzing the game, you will definitely enjoy the content that we bring on this channel. It is definitely football centric, and we like to break down the games and talk about why we saw things happen and what we think might happen based on what we saw in the past, right? So if you like how that sounds, definitely this weekend, subscribe, turn on the bell notification, look out for my preview show for the EPL, which will be Friday night. We're going to talk about all the EPL games, and we also do our prediction show. A lot of the people in the comment section now, they usually take part in it. So big up yourself to Red Skull, big up Jampiel Fan, big up CK, big up Float Management, big up Sasuke Gooner, Mass Sports World, big up yourself. We Max It Football, maximum respect every time, bro. Thanks for the support and tuning in and dropping your thoughts. Big up Africans FC as well. Big up to Drew Ross who passed through. Big up to let me see, Float Management. Big up yourself every time as well. Big up yourself. Who else was around earlier on? Yeah, it was pretty much most of the people that, and I can't find the rest of the one them up top. So yeah, man, big up all the people them that decide to say something in the comment section. All the people that just watched and tune in silently. Big up on yourself as well. A view is a view. And please make sure that if you did view, you dropped a like on the video. But again, people, I just want to say thanks so much for tuning in. Again, this is Jason Gooner, and this is Jason Gooner TV. And until next time, maximum respect. We're out of here. Big up.